It's 8:13 and I'm getting a start on my day. And boy, has it been fun already. I did not weigh in. I had protein, coffee, and banana for breakfast. That seems to be becoming my new routine. And man, we have got some Boy Scout stuff going on today. One is helping out with somebody else's Eagle Scout project, which of course you gotta help out with those so that, you know, in return they help out with yours when it comes time. And this was met with much objection because who wants to get out of bed at 7:30 on a Saturday? So I pulled the mom card repeatedly. There's a swim test this afternoon, also for scouts, and they have significantly less objection to that. But what they don't have is swimsuits, because those are at Abuelita's house from last summer, which they've probably grown out of anyway. So I am gonna go run over and get them some cheap swimsuits and make sure that they've got, you know, what they need for this. They've taken swim classes, so it's really a matter of how well they do once they're in the water. I'm not too concerned as long as I put in the effort. And I don't know if John's got his inhaler on him. Shoot. But they're dropped off. It's like 8-ish and they're dropped off, so I'm at least good on that point. Now, I just need to make sure they're prepared for this afternoon, that I know where we're going. I'm thinking I'm gonna go hit the park, set up one of their hammocks where I can reach several poke stops and just relax. Or if I can't sit still, maybe get a lot of walking. We'll see how that goes. Where are you going? Where are you going? What's up? What's going on there, pal? Okay, yeah, run away. You're not running away. Okay. Hi. Goober. Playing peekaboo? The hell is this? Yep. What's up? I'm not trying to feed you. You're a wild critter. You're like really, really close though. I'm not a tree. Don't jump on me. That would not be good for your health. You are really close. Wow, dude. You're like not scared of anything. Okay. Hi. Right, I'm gonna go put up my hammock now. Okay. It's 9:41, and while I was picking up swimsuits, picked up a hammock, right? And it's a 2-person hammock. It's rated for 500 pounds, and the ropes on it are short enough that I cannot get them around the trees out here in the park, because all these trees are too old to be either thin enough around the trunk or have any low branches. It is driving me up the wall. I don't have any paracord to extend the ropes. It's just, I'm gonna try going to the other end of the park, kind of cruise around and watch and see if I see low branches or skinnier trees. And if that fails, then I don't know, maybe I'll look into one of those inflatable couch thingies. Those look like a pain in the neck, and I could easily frustrate myself with that as well. It's just some of these trees, they're just too old. I mean, I guess I could get some paracord and make some like super sturdy extensions. I don't know. This is frustrating. This is really frustrating.
Get copyrighted.
I'm not gonna get copyrighted. I'm just out for lunch.
Monetized.
Yeah, I'm not monetized either. Okay, I got some barbecue chips, meat and cheese sandwich. It looks really good. Barbecue sauce and beer. It's 12:55 and I'm gonna catch you guys up on the day I have had. Okay, to start with, yeah, those tree straps for the hammock that I got were just pathetically short. They were just awful. So I got some diamond braided rope. I think it's 3/8 of an inch. I'd have to look. But it's pretty heavy duty. It was actually thicker than the ropes that came with the hammock, the straps. When I got this thing open, the straps that came with the hammock were actually just a loop of very, solid rope. 2 overhand knots. Basically, the rope was folded in half. 1 knot and then another. And there was a carabiner in the lower section of the rope. I'm like, okay, this looks cheap and ridiculous given the length that I've got to work with. So I run over to Harbor Freight and I pick up 75 feet of this rope that once open turns out to be thicker than the rope that came with the hammock. And then on top of that, I measured out basically 4 body lengths of me because at 5'3", just barely, figure that's about 20 feet, especially after the knots are tied, which leaves me with 10-foot straps, which is so much better than, my kids' hammocks, their tree straps are go up to there's at least 5 feet of rope there, and these came up to maybe my waist, so not hardly enough. I was concerned about weight, and making sure that these knots were really secure and stuff. So I looked at some how-to stuff on YouTube, and it turns out they were making the same kind of knot that was already in the rope that came with the hammock, and so that was easy enough. Just made sure it was tight. And then when you really think about it, the fact that it goes up to 500 pounds means that probably each one of these things will handle about 250. So the rope that I'm using being a 300-pound working weight, not the same as static weight, it's working weight, means that essentially the ropes could hold 600 pounds. But that's okay. I'm not planning on loading this thing up with 600 pounds. So the hammock worked great. I spent a good deal of time in said hammock. Very comfortable. And it's blue. I like that. I can tell it apart from my kids. And packs up nice and neat. I do have to find a storage solution to put it with the rest of the camping gear. I've got to right away put those new ropes with it. I'll just leave actual carabiners with all of this. And I think I'm just going to ditch the ropes that came with it because those were awful. Following all of that, I went and picked up my kids at the appropriate time. There was a lot going on the square. There were a lot of people. I tried to stay masked up. There was a lot of walking around trying to figure out a restaurant that didn't have too much of a wait. I did find one. it was really nice and a little bit loud. But indoor cornhole, yeah, that was neat. I didn't play any myself, but everybody else had fun, I think. And they did their swim tests. They both passed their swim check. So any scout stuff comes up where they might be near water, less to worry about. My kids are totally worn out. I'm totally worn out. It's been a bit. I think I went a little over my calories today. It's fine. I got my steps in. I got my active minutes in, totally unintentionally. So my plan for tomorrow. Do I have a plan? You know what? I didn't get any footage of dinner because instead of having dinner, I had 2 servings of sugar-free pecan sandies. Because of course I did, and macadamia milk. Because I already pretty much killed my calories. I was gonna just call this a cheat day, but I'm still pretty close in there. It's fine. Knowing me, apparently I can go, this is gonna be a cheat day, and then it's not. It winds up not being so. I did not have a lot of room. So, yeah, it was not a whole lot. But even sugar-free stuff is high calorie. But tomorrow, my only plans are do some laundry and maybe vacuum my room. I'm sure my kids will be glad to hear that. They do want me to take them to a pool. We'll see if that happens. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I suppose it could, depending on how busy the place is. I gotta finish this up and get some sleep because I'm just falling over. Thanks for sharing my day with me.